they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Sabonis. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Brooks going inside. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Fox against Morant. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Throughout his career, Barnes has been a consistent three-point shooter. I mean, that's a nice-looking triple right there.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. And that's his fourth bucket in 9 attempts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jackson. Second chance shot.
Physical profile that jumps out from the scouting report. Jackson is quite the offensive guy.
And some stats here. Got
Team substitution.
second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Pass to Mitchell. Over Jones. Mitchell misses. Memphis leading. MP is out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 6.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. DiVincenzo finds Mitchell. With the floater. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Mitchell. DiVincenzo, pass to Mitchell. Sabonis, left side. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Driving in. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Melton covers. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Anderson pulls it down.
Part of why they have this lead, They're doing the little things out there.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pass to Davis. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Melton. That one rolls around and rims out. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Jones. There's the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called. Sacramento will grant the best way to steady a team. Have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Metu. This one for 3. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Anderson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, DiVincenzo. Mitchell with the ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw no good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And, yep, it's good. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
With the long frame and adequate strength. I mean, Anderson, he one-ups the defender on that shot.
Out to Sabonis. DiVincenzo on the wing. The 3 is up. Tries again. No good that time. Good D by Melton.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Anderson can't get it to go. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to DiVincenzo. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
MP against Sabonis. 11 feet out. Melton misses.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Melton. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Mitchell. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-6 run. Morant into the lane. Here's MP. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul goes against Sacramento.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And both free throws good for MP.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
As Sabonis just keeps getting better, games like this show he has the ability to dominate on offense.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Shoots from the line. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 11. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Jaren Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Taking a look at the Kings. Harrison Barnes out there with Chimezie Metu. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Fox outside. Offensive rebound. Sabonis finds DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. They get it back.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Grizzlies' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Fox against Morant. Out to Sabonis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got 13.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On the wing, MP to the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what a game from Jackson so far. He's scoring a little and showing no signs of letting up.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside, DiVincenzo. 3 from Barnes. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Morant against Fox. Morant, no good. The Kings have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Morant against DiVincenzo. Fox outside. 4 on the clock. Sabonis. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Fox against Morant. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Fox missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
No luck on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Outside Barnes. Over to the wing. Sabonis, he's open. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Sabonis has got 18 points.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open team.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Bane. Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anderson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. And he can't hit the second.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Jones drives in. Right side Anderson. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Davis. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Melton against DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Out to Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Basket counts. MP's got 15 points.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Davis against Anderson. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as well.
Here's Jackson. And Metu pulls it down. Sacramento has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the 3rd. 5 attempts. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Jones uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Mitchell. Over Jones. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
A monster finish with authority.
And for the Kings.
We've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's MP in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against Fox. Back to Sabonis. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Morant. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morant, no good. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Barnes against Brooks. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. MP, the pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 19 points.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Here's Fox. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Jackson left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Morant against Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
Here's Metu. That shot missing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love Morant goes hard and hurts with the slam.
Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Metu in the post. Jackson on him. Here's Barnes. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Outside Morant. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Inside, here's Metu. Can't hit from in close. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Fox. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel the power.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. You know, let's keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
The finish! And then Morant with the dunk!
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they could make and building this lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morant's got 26.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
That one doesn't drop. The Kings shooting about 35% so far in this game. Fox against Morant. Fox left side. Holiday from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Fox against Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jackson, the pass to Sabonis, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
He said, jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptors.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
And as fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string. When he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Fox, he brings the handle game in and game out.
Outside Jones. MP against Fox. Here's MP. And another basket for Memphis.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
At the line for the Kings.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. Pass to Conchar. MP with it. Lens there. And the basket by MP.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Lamb up top. Here's Holiday. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson can't get it to go. Williams on the wing, defended by Jackson. MP no good. Lamb with the ball. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I gotta say, MP, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. After everything I've done to get you here and make you feel at home, how is it exactly that you want out this early in your career?
It's business, Mr. Lesser. This is nothing personal.
Nothing personal? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay, look, I'm still willing to work with you.
How's that?
I'm just gonna keep things quiet. Still giving my all on court. I'm not looking to bring any problems to you.
There's really no change in your mind here?
It's just not gonna work, Mr. Lesser.
Okay. Your representation will let you know when a resolution has been reached. In the meantime, keep this out of the press.
You have my word.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here.
In the end.
All right, team, what you're telling me is that we are victorious and we have beaten the challenge.
Yeah, another one in the books for Team 2K TV.
I'm impressed by the way we pulled this whole season off because I actually think we're much better at the game than we were 7-8 weeks ago.
Look at us, little Team 2K TV beating those brown shirts out there.
That might have been the most sincere congratulations we've gotten from Alexis all year, so I'm just going to take that for what it is.
I don't know, I've just become like the villain of...
The starting lineup now for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, D'Anthony Melton. At small forward, Dylan Brooks.
And with...
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Looks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And that one's good, Morant.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Melton. And the rejection by MP. Morant looking around. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. That one goes in.
In the paint, MP moves with a purpose, ensuring he gets by the contact into his shot.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Siakam left side. Over MP. Deflected by MP.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Siakam up top, covered by MP. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes right side. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks kicks to MP. Inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by MP.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammate.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
To the inside. Brooks with the bucket.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Melton. Back to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his Point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Morant. This game with 30 points.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Raptors trail by 8. Guarded by Morant. The pass to Siakam. Stolen by Brooks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And so here's Toronto. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Mikhailuk. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Morant against Barnes. Now here's Morant. He started closer, and the shot goes in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got 14 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Barnes. And the rejection by MP.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Morant outside. Pass to Melton. The feed to MP. Jackson trying to break free. Again, Memphis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective, is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And finished off by Morant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Siakam. Misses from short range. Boucher against Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every pop.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barnes out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mikal Luke in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Melton passes to MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Siakam misses. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. Morant's got 22 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Barnes. That one wide left. Grizzlies have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Melton. Toronto grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside Flynn. To halt the run. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. MP kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. Back to MP. The shot is good off the backboard. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Barnes. Over Brooks. Barnes can't get it to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And that one's good. Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barnes against Brooks. For 3, Siakam. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Basket good.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Memphis.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Down low. Here's MP. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. MP's got 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now the pass to Siakam. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. 10 points for Siakam.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Brooks against Barnes. Pass to Achua. Barnes right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 17-6 run. Morant against Flynn. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Jackson.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Flynn against Morant. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Flynn. Clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot off. From deep three-point range, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. Here is Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Siakam. It's blocked. Flynn against Morant. Lays it up off the glass. 34 points for John Morant.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And stolen by MP. Up the floor. On the wing, MP. Now Morant. He's got 34. Going inside. Oh!
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Toronto shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by MP.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Siakam misses.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Morant against Flynn. Siakam left side. Over MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for MP. Bain comes in. So it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Rooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. D'Anthony Melton out there with Morant. And it's MP in at center. Barnes against Jackson. Barnes passes to Siakam. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Morant missing. The Raptors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Here's Morant. Good on the shot. Morant's got 40 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And the rejection by MP. Morant left side. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. And the rejection by Jackson.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And that one's good, Morant.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Guarded by Morant. Pass to Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Siakam left side. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Awesome energy on the defensive end. MP affecting that shot.
And that time, also a missed shot. Morant kicks to Melton. For 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior.
Love it, love it. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Brooks, and he says right back at you with a big chunk of his own.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And the pass to Barnes. Here's Mikhailuk. Off target from outside. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 45 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Anunoby with it. And here is Siakam. Covered by MP. Siakam a good look. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Barnes looking around. Passes to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Achua is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Young. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Boucher in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 56 points in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The officials are all over that one.
At the line and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Watanabe comes in for Chris Boucher. And Flynn subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And the rejection by MP. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Morant against Flynn. Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Pass to Anunoby. And the rejection by MP. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the rejection by MP. Feeds it to Williams. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
And Toronto making a change here. Makai Lucas checked in. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Conchar. Inside. MP's shot is good. 25 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's he blocks it again.
Another swat, and he has been a force on defense all game long.
Greg, I've never seen anything like this. He is now tied for second all-time on the list for most blocks in a game. To the middle. Here's Young. There's another block.
And he ties the all-time record for blocks in a game.
GA defensive dominance on a historic level.
In 1973, the first year they tracked blocks, that was when the record of 17 was born, and that mark now has some company.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Flynn against Williams. Here's Young. Good defense by MP.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Count it. Good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Raptors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Young. Good defense by MP.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. MP passes to Tillman. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Selfless pass there by MP. You love to see that team-first mentality out on the floor.
Here's Young. Kept alive. He blocks it again.
And he's done it. A new single-game record for block.
Oh, solidifying his status as one of the greatest rim protectors of all time.
A place in the history books. He has surpassed Elmore Smith's mark set way back in 1973.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
And the rejection by MP. And he recovers it.
Memphis foul. Xavier Tillman. That's his second personal foul. Team's in the penalty.
And that one misses. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
The pass to Tillman. Back to MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 31.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And Williams no good on that one. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Flynn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops for Flynn.
For your Raptors.
And both free throws good from Flynn. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. MP finds Williams. And finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And their faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing your faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly.